So EA have released an 83 plus player pick and an 80 plus player pick. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to grind both of them and get unlimited of them. I did a pack method literally the other day on the channel. Make sure you go check that out because that's going to show you how to get unlimited packs. We are going to use that method and this video is going to be a shorter version of it. So if you want to check that out, we'll be on the channel. If you want to join up to the membership program, the link is down below and it's got in-depth breakdowns of every single way of grinding, plus 100% guaranteed on your questions. But let's go ahead and answer and see what we get out of this 84 plus and then get into the 81 player picks to see what we get. Here we go, then 83 plus player pick with the first one. We get an 88, which is fantastic, and that's going to go into our next step of the grind. But let's have a word from today's sponsor. First, time to upgrade your team. Head over to lootbar.gg, best and most reliable place to buy coins. Don't forget to use code NANIC for 8% off on all your orders. Once they have made their way through, the coins will be delivered within the next 24 hours, and you will be ready to improve any of your team. Like I said, the link will be down in the description and the comment section. Use code NANIC for 8% off and improve your team today. So as you may see, we have got ourselves 4 duplicates here. Now, these duplicates can go into any SBC you want, but there are ways to get unlimited packs, as I've mentioned. Now, I'm changing all of these over because to check if any of them are tradable, but also to make them most recent. Now, to get unlimited packs to be able to grind these upgrades over and over and over again, head over to the exchange and put in 87, 86, 85, whatever untradable duplicates you have, pop them into that because you are going to get yourself a lot of packs back. So, for example, with this one here, we got ourselves the 87 card as a special somewhere in here where I packed her. There she is. And that can go into this, and that's going to give us 19 players back. X are going to be amount of commons. The others are going to be rare. The same for the 85s and much more. So we're going to go complete those, and I'll be back once that's done. So that is all of our duplicates recycled, and now we've got ourselves about, I think it's around 30 plus players back. Now, we are going to go ahead and open up one of these packs and explain to you what you should do next, but never, ever, ever discard a duplicate. Always find a place to recycle it. It's going to be your most efficient way to be able to grind these. So, for example, let's open up this, and then we can get rid of our duplicates. So all of those can go back into our club, so we never lost anything, and now we can really get into the grind of the player pick. So, for example, we've got ourselves one of these 17 plus or 19 plus players from an 87. If you get yourself an 85 or higher out of this, you are laughing because you get yourself an extra pack on top. But unfortunately with this, we didn't. Now, we can break these down. If you've seen my videos before, you know how it works. But if you don't, it's League SBC, upgrade, upgrade, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, and then all the way through. Now, if you don't know what I mean by upgrade or League SBC, don't worry, I will show you in a second. But again, we are doing the same thing of recycling all these players around, making sure that our most recent are ready to go. So these 2 can go, and it leaves us with these 3 players. Now, to have a look at the 80 plus player pick, and I will be making 50 of these straight after this video, so if you want to wait to see if they're worth it, you can see what I get out of mine. The beautiful thing about these player picks, and what I like the most about player picks in general, is we only need to have 6 golds and 1 rare. So you can grind these really easily, and on top of that, if you get cards like I do, we can make more than 1 at the same time. So what I'm doing here is popping in every player that's an upgrade card, and every other one is going to go into a League SBC. And like I say, if you don't know what I mean by that, I will show you straight after this pick. So the first pick has been made, and we've made it with all just upgrade cards only. No League SBC cards. Now, we can go ahead and open up this pick while sending the duplicates back into our club. So we got 2 players here, which we'll sort out in a second. Let's open up this pick and see what we get out of it. So we get ourselves an 83, which is actually fantastic because that 83 can go into an 83 times 10. Now to explain to you what a League SBC card is. A League SBC card is anyone that goes into a premium mixed league upgrade or a mixed league upgrade. Any of these leagues you see on the screen now are all League SBC cards because you need those leagues, and the same for the mix. Now, let's just say you're like me and I've got 2 Premier League duplicates, but I've already completed Premier League and La Liga. I'm not quite ready to complete the other 2 just yet. Go ahead and put them into a pick or an upgrade of your choosing, like for example an 83 times 10 if that's what you want to do, or an 83 plus player pick. But for me, it's going to be the 80 plus player pick, as we're showing you how to grind those. So it's Pedro Porro and obviously Sarabia. And now we can just go ahead, go to gold, we go low to high, and then we can just press start or pause, and then we can have a look to see which players in this list of players here are upgrade cards and not League SBC cards, and we can just pop them in one by one as we go through, and you can start to make unlimited picks by doing that. Now, like I say, the beautiful thing about picks is if you do get yourself a load of high-rated duplicate fodder, and you've got no 83 player pick to put them in, or no 83 times 10, no team of the weeks that you want to do anymore, you can then go ahead and put them into the exchange that I showed you at the start. So they can go back into our club. We then get ourselves an 80 plus player pick again, and that's the perfect example. So let's say you're in my position, as I just mentioned. It's an untradeable duplicate. There is no icons or players that you want to do. You've already done all of the 83 times 10. You think, well, what do I do now? Go ahead and go to the exchange. Put them into that 87 one here. We get 19 players back, and then we can do the exact same thing again. You get yourselves like at least another 2 or 3 player picks from that alone. And on top of that, you then start getting the unlimited pack method. So say you only want to do the 81 doubles instead of the picks, you can do that. If you need more fodder for the 83 times 10. If you get a walk out of these that are duplicate, you get double the amount of players on top. And that's when the grind really starts to come in and starts becoming really beneficial. Now, it is possible to pack special cards from these. It's very unlikely, but it is possible. I've seen people do it and etc. Now, if you don't have anything in your club, I put the wrong player in, didn't I? If you don't have anything in your club, then what you need to do is go ahead and basically start with bronze and silvers, and I'll show you where to go. So first of all, if you don't have any bronzes in your club, but you have a few golds, go do the 83 plus player pick when I find it. And the reason being is you need to have 11 golds and 11 golds. They give you bronze pack back. Now, this bronze pack, you can go ahead and go over to your upgrades, and you're going to go ahead and pop them into these daily golds here, which gives you 11 golds back, or you can go ahead and put them into the daily bronze. It gives you 1 bronze, will give you like another 12 bronzes back, silvers, etc., and you can start building up that way to get the picks. But of course, don't do what I did. Make sure you put in the correct 87 duplicate. Don't make the same mistake I just made, and I put the wrong one in. But of course, I'm trying to explain to you why I'm doing a video. Mistakes are going to happen. But if you do want to join the Discord, the link is going to be in the description. More welcome to join. If you are a member, make sure you use that membership link when you go through in the Discord and at me. And then what will happen is I'll be able to add you to the exclusive members only in the Discord. You get exclusive channels and much more. So we have gone ahead and actually recycled the proper card this time. And you can see here we are starting to build up packs because 1, I made a mistake. But 2, you should also start building up packs. But if there are extra things that you want to complete, like the team of the group stage player pick that came out, or whatever EA have decided, hero picks, etc., you can go ahead and put these high rated ones in. Now, I would recommend trying to do the crafting one as quickly as you can because you get extra packs on top. But player picks are a really good way to build your club up. So again, we've opened up this pack's 19 players. This is all going to be for the 87 that are recycled. And the same thing, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, League SBC, upgrade. And then we have an 83 for an 83 times 10 and another League SBC player. And as you can see here, once you start doing that, the grind is unstoppable. But if you do want to see those 50 player picks, subscribe. The video will be up in the next 15 to 45 minutes. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.